is like I said, we're gonna rocking episode 21, man. As we march through the month of October, um, we were compelled to talk about certain things and help people out along the way. And something that came across in a conversation I had last week, it was about the cuffing season. And the cuffing season has officially begun. Welcome to October, everybody. This is the month where we start getting into the holiday spirit and things of that nature. But not to be placed third behind the holidays. It's the cuffing season, and there's some misconceptions about the cuffing season that I want to clear up a little bit here. I think a lot of times when people say cuffing, it tends to be a derogatory term in terms of people are settling for the winter with someone less than they would normally deal with. But it also has the connotation of saying, as somebody you're in a relationship with, you use the cuffing season to solidify that relationship. So there's a lot of ins and outs to the cuffing season that we want to kind of unpack and deal with and everything like that, and offer help to anybody who who's about to partake into the cuffing season. You know, it is a positive thing too, people. So we want everyone to kind of ride along with us on that one as we unpack the cuffing season. And I thought it was a very interesting topic conversation. And everyone who's out there, Delton, I appreciate it, my brother. Felicia, everybody out there, thank you guys for tuning in. Chime in to whatever you feel and how you feel about it. But I think it's a great time of the year. The cuffing season is a great time of the year, man. You kind of put yourself in a hibernation a little bit, and you find somebody um, to kind of get it rocking until like the springtime with, as you take your drink there.
Yo, this sounds a lot like it sounds a lot like National Sons and Daughters Day. Some stuff that somebody made up that a couple of people subscribe to so they can get pictures of your kids on Facebook. Oh, happy
This is a no sign.
happy happy son and daughter's
This
day.
is a real thing, man. The cuffing
Man,
season is a real thing.
ain't nothing different about being with somebody when it's hot or being with somebody when it's cold.
That
It's
is
the same.
bullshit.
It's the same person.
No, it's not, son. No, it's not,
It
bro.
is.
Listen, you tend to meet more people when it's a little warmer outside than it is when it's a little cold
Because
outside.
people outside.
Exactly. So as as you go through this, as you go through these fall months, you're gonna be left pretty much by yourself if you don't go ahead and just get your ass out there the last couple of weeks of this month here and get you somebody to use that as like training season for spring, or solidify what you already got. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing which you want to do as men, I'm gonna give you, this is very important as you go through the cuffing season. This is one of the things you want to work out with yourself as you go move towards the spring to get the person that you really want, or the person that you have now. You solidify that with. Men, listen to this very carefully. This is not no bullshit. This is very serious. The ideal thing you want to accomplish, right? Just like training, you want to, like, you go and just play football, you want to throw and all that to your receivers, and you want to figure this part right here out. The key to any relationship, especially when it's beginning, is for the woman to love you and you like her. Because if you both love each other too soon, you will lose all credibility. You will lose all the ability to remain true to yourself as you go on. I'm telling you. No, listen to me. No, no, no. So you want to you want, as long as you can, remain the like and the love. You are the like. You are the person coming in. You liking her, but she's loving you. But if you flip that, you lose all you lose all credibility in terms of kind of controlling that relationship. You see what I'm telling you? So this is something very big you need to work on as you go through the winter months, to learn to remain neutral enough that
How you cuff somebody while you working on all that?
that's what you're doing.
Hitch. How do you do that?
Well, see, here's the thing, man. I think a lot of times people don't tend to work on themselves, and that's what the cuffing. That's one of the third components of the cuffing. See,
Well,
it's
hell,
not
we've been in the house for 2 years with COVID. Why you got
oh,
like what's different about right now? Nobody's
okay. Let
been
me ask you a question.
outside since
Let me ask you a question.
February of 2020.
You made an excellent point, Si. So you've been in the house for almost 2 years, right? I would shudder the thought that you would have not approved upon something about yourself to make you more attractive to the person. I mean, am I right? Have you found out
Wait,
something like,
bro, you would
come
do
on,
what to the thought?
I shudder this thought. I mean, am I right? Now, come on, I know I have. Let me tell you something. I have grown through COVID. So
Hey, where'd you read that soliloquy you just
this is what I
gave us?
dude. I'm telling you, anybody out there would tell you this is the truth. If in the beginning, you want to remain as that light component of the relationship, that way you always got your head on a swivel about how far you want to take this thing and
So
whatever.
don't love. You said don't
Not
love.
don't love just yet. Don't
How,
love just yet.
when do the love happen?
Well, the love tend to happen. Let me tell you something. Let me back up.
Okay.
So when the love is something that I think people reach, they reach over the gravy for. Like they reach across the table and grab that love first. I think you what you want to do in this whole thing, you want to work out your mind in terms of like, okay, although you have somebody with you, you don't want to jump into the whole thing and like, yo, this person's it for me. That's when that love component comes in, and you kind of like you put blinders on to everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because like during COVID, you made a good point. You find out who you really are. You find out something about yourself, whether it's one thing, 10 things, whatever. You find out at least one thing about yourself. Like, damn, I need to work on that shit. Am I right? Have you found out one thing you need to work on? You haven't? Okay, well, Chris, I haven't.
Yeah. I mean, you find out things, but I mean, I see what you're saying. I can't say I agree. I think it should changes with age. I think at our age and potentially most of our listeners' ages,
Mm-hmm.
that there's shit about yourself there's shit that comes with you, right?
Right.
And you have to realize when you meet somebody, although say I meet somebody and physically, man, we mesh, blah blah blah. Everything they say sounds good, but you have to find out like at this point it's more of a puzzle piece. Like, yo, does that person fit? Because everybody doesn't fit. You know what I'm saying? And at this
Right.